Guys, today we're talking about things that your kids should do in the summer, and I have a special guest. This is my daughter, Catie. She is 16. She turned 17 this summer, and I've noticed that you're very good at going to camp.
Yes, I love camp so much. I think this summer I'm going to go 3 weeks.
Yes.
To sleepaway camp, and it's the best 3 weeks of my summer. I love it so much.
And you've gone to camp for like 10 years, so you are an expert, and I think that people would like to know how to have their kids do that. So I'm going to ask you some questions. Is that okay?
Yes.
Great. Okay, the first thing I think that people say, I'm not going to go to camp because I don't know anyone. So if someone said, I don't want to go to camp this summer because I don't know anyone, what would you say?
I think it's better to go to camp without knowing anyone because then you meet so many new people.
Oh.
So I actually don't like going to camp with people that I know, especially like siblings, but it's okay. I just love going to camp and like meeting new people and seeing all these new people and like figuring out where they're from and all this cool stuff.
That's really good. Yeah, I never thought of that. So the first thing, don't go to camp. You don't have to know anyone at camp. The second thing is, I think sometimes people get in their heads about the food, like they're afraid to go to camp because of the food.
The camp food, so many options. They're like nowadays there's like gluten-free, dairy-free, all this stuff. They have like little like bags. There's like everything so bland. Like you're never hungry, never anything. It's so great.
That's
the
good.
Food is amazing. Lots of fruit.
Yeah, and you don't have to worry about like I'm not gonna have anything to eat.
Oh yeah, no.
Okay.
No problem.
What
Super
about
junky food if you're into that? Super healthy food if you're into that?
Yeah. What about people who are afraid to go because they're afraid that they won't be able to have their phone for a whole week? What would you say to them?
Well, that is true. A lot of camps you can't have your phone during the week, but I think that it's so good to not have your phone and to unplug and just to, and then whenever you get it, then you feel super popular because you have so many notifications. It's so great. But yeah, I think it's really great not to have your phone for a week.
Oh, that's good. Okay, last thing.
Yes.
What about people who feel like if they go to camp, they're like going to miss their parents or their family or home, get homesick? What did you do? Like, were you ever homesick in these last 10 years, and what did you do to overcome it?
Yes, at the beginning, I used to not like to go to camp at all. I used to be like, the night before, I would not sleep at all. I'd be so scared to go to camp. But now, I look forward to it so much. I am not homesick at all. I love it so much. I think definitely before you go to bed, if you get homesick, I just take some melatonin and then I'm just out. So that's my trick with being homesick. Yeah.
That's good.
That's another thing, sleeping at camp. Sometimes it takes you longer to fall asleep, but if you just take a little bit of melatonin.
And you're more active too, because
yes,
you're like doing stuff
yes.
outside and breathing fresh air. That's great. Okay, send your kids to camp. Thanks, Catie.